killing a crested crane can carry up to a punishment of 20 billion Uganda shillings or life imprisonment. Ugandans have been urged to conserve cranes as well as wetlands, for as a crested crane has been categorized as the most endangered bird species that is near extinction in the country.
Killing a crane can carry up to a punishment of 20 billion Uganda shillings or life in prison. Why? Because the crane has been categorized as endangered. It is near extinction in the country.
This has been said during the Luchiga Crane Festival 2022 that has been hosted by International Crane Foundation, Endangered Wildlife Trust Partnership, today in Chelelo Parish, Puchinda Sub-County Luchiga District, under a theme of empowering communities to conserve cranes and wetlands. The wildlife officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Michael Mugabe, says that as the ministry, they are partnering with International Crane Foundation because of a sharp decline of crested cranes in Uganda, as there is an aim of creating awareness on the conservation of cranes and wetlands. He adds on that there is a strong law penalty one can face when charged of killing a crested crane.
We are having a strategic partnership with International Crane Foundation, and the major reason is because we are having a decline in the population of the crested cranes in Uganda. Among the interventions we are having are the continued community awareness campaigns we are conducting, among which include raising the community livelihoods so as to reduce on the dependence on the wetlands. Additionally, as a country, we are investing in restoring the wetlands that have been significantly degraded and decreased in their ecosystem function, such that they are able to serve the crane populations and the community.
He continues to say that crested cranes are tourist attraction birds that can bring foreign exchange in the country that helps in the implementing of government programs.
There are birders that come to Uganda interested in seeing these birds. These birds are hosted in the wetlands. These are the habitats where the birds stay and breed. So, like it or not, these habitats are visited by tourists, and the tourists bring in this revenue, which supplements the government revenue.
The Luchiga Crane Festival 2022 has been officiated by the Luchiga District Resident Commissioner, Fred Naebale, who asked the communities not to only focus on conserving wetlands and the cranes, but also their families. Naebale says that poverty has caused a lot of family wrangles in the district.
We're conserving animals, the birds, wetlands, but to me, we should also add families. People here in Luchiga, they have got very many family wrangles, especially a war between a wife and husband because of poverty. They should also conserve the family. The family is the smallest unit of our nation. The nation is just built on a family. And therefore, if we don't conserve the family relationships, the family love, the family culture, the family heritage, we are nothing.
The International Crane Foundation East African Regional Manager Dr. Adalbert Ainomichungzi says that they have been assisting the communities in several ways so as to have alternative livelihood enterprises for these communities to appreciate the conserving of cranes and wetlands in Luchiga.
We've supported a number of community groups with alternative livelihood enterprises that are helping them to reduce their dependence on wetlands. And as a way of making communities appreciate the value of cranes and wetlands, we go ahead, to educate them on how, as a community, they can benefit from wetlands, which also benefit cranes through, utilizing wetland resources like harvesting reeds that they use to make mats, from which they can earn income, supplement their other household incomes.
Community conservation groups pledge to conserve the cranes and wetlands, saying that International Crane Foundation has been assisting them in several different ways, especially the farmers.
yabasa kutuhereza embibo eyemuntu hamwe n'ebihimba okugira ngo tubihinge omu highlands. Rero umwanya gwa wetlands akantu kacha kutabe tushemere kuhinga usharura hege batuhire tukasigire henduhe abase kubona ho kuzarira kandi cyo kikayamba abahinje munonga abo kwa bakatushemesa agronomical practices batushemesa kuhinge mundi omu muringo gwo murembe batushemesa kuhinga ebihimba omu muringo gwo mutindo mu bihingo mu line batwetsa koresa fertilizer batwegesa kukozesa amanyuwa eyitwerundira mu bisingo byitu, batwegesa kurinda ebyo buhangwa obwe turajangura ebintu ebirajunda n'ebitakajunda, kandi egyo manyuwa basize kututeza entamwe mpango nk'abahingi habwokuba obubwire bwo kuhinga turasevinga tukozesa amanyuwa y'ebisingo byitu kandi tubasize kweyongera umusharuro. Mbenu turahura tushemerirwe kandi tureraganisa kurinda ekintu mazima population yayo ikashibe kagaruka mu guteka.
A reduction of crested cranes by 80% has been registered for the last 26 years. Nobati Ngamachi for Kigezi Television.